And now, on Adobe Radio, it's The Brett Davern Show, featuring Katie LeClaire. Streaming live, weekday mornings, 9 Pacific.
I kind of give Brett, it's this one, crap about how many buttons, like how like you push the wrong buttons or whatever. There's a lot of buttons to push.
There's a lot, and we didn't push. You didn't push. Oh, Katie
I
muted
didn't even
me.
push all the right ones.
Was I silent or was I silenced?
Oh, see, wait, but what happened here? Oh, there we go. Because I was like, why am I profile? Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to turn this one on. See, this is what I'm saying.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. There's a lot of buttons.
Instagram Live.
Yeah.
We have 3 cameras.
Everybody, we're live on Instagram right now. We're live 2 times. Call it 1, 2. Live twice. Live twice in the morning. And we're alive. So really we're 3.
Triple live.
How's it going this morning, Carly?
It's going really good. You and I are here. We're thriving. We're living.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a weird, sleepy week out there. I don't know if everyone feels that way.
It totally is.
Yes. But something happened where Brett is either sleepy but he's not here.
He's not here yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
He won't be. He won't be.
You could tell. I could tell he was home. He was at his house when I called. He was not in the car.
That
you
sleepy,
can tell.
angry voice of you messed up.
Shit. What do you do when you run late? Like how do you recover? How does it happen? What happens?
I don't think I ever really recover until I'm there in the place. It's just panic until then.
Yep.
But fortunately I just throw my hair up in a bun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't brush your teeth. Don't eat food. Don't drink water.
Nope.
You just need to get there.
Throw the clothes on and then
throw the clothes on and get out.
See, I don't think that this is the Brett Davern style. We'll have to ask him when he gets in. I think that Brett realizes he's late and goes, well, already late. So I'm just gonna mosey and then I'll get there when I get there.
Mosey. What about you?
I if I were to wake up late, I would throw the covers off and immediately have a heart attack in my chest already happening.
Yeah.
My hands are shaking.
Cold sweats, palms clammy. Yeah.
I can't brush my teeth.
Is
the reason why I don't brush.
It's a waste of time.
Also
I don't deserve it.
I have Parkinson's now. I could literally my hands are so shaky. My nervous system starts freaking out.
Yeah.
And then And then if I'm driving somewhere, I do tend to be a little more chaotic driving.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Which you shouldn't do.
No.
We should all have the more relaxed ability to just be I'm going to get there safely.
Right.
Whenever that happens to be. I don't have to mosey there.
No, there's a happy medium.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I think that we're fueled by panic. And he knows everything's going to be okay. I don't in that moment. It was funny. Last weekend, actually, I was filming this thing over the weekend, and my roommate knew the producer. So she was we didn't get a call sheet or anything. She was we were just background. She was we just need to be there at this time.
Yep.
I was cool. On it. Perfect. And it's the classic, oh, don't wear logos. So I'm totally, I get it.
I know how to do this. Yeah.
And I slept in. I think my alarm clock was supposed to be, it was set for every weekday. It was a Saturday morning.
Oh no.
So she came in and she woke me up.
Oh no.
And she said, I woke up like a mom. How, when you're Mom, we have to, and they just, and they're and they go from completely asleep to completely awake. She's it was waking up my mom when we were late for school.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, but I already have my outfit picked out. So
okay, that's good.
We were still on time.
That's good. That's what I was going to ask is did you then have to rifle through your clothes to try to find one that was appropriate?
Thank God. I was jeans and a pink hoodie. Let's go.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Oh, that's such a, I remember too, there's that certain time of year where 6:30, 6:45 is dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're not it was 6:45 and I just woke up from this nap, but it was a serious nap. And it was 6:45. And I swear to you, there was a good 5 minutes, actually a solid 5 minutes where I did not know if it was 6:45 in the night or 6:45 in the morning.
You're should I go eat dinner?
Yes.
Should I brush my teeth? Where am I?
Yeah.
In space and time.
Yes.
I know exactly what you mean.
And you're just too groggy for your brain to be able to make sense of anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was really late that time.
Was it indeed 6:45?
It was, yeah.
PM.
It was 6:45 p.m.
Slept the whole day.
I did. Yeah. And I was going to go meet a friend for drinks and I just called and I was like, I'm not going to make it.
Oh, that's healthy.
I'm not
You
going to
weren't
go.
like, I'll be there.
No, because I was already like, I think I was supposed to meet her at like 5:30.
Oh.
Like I had like totally stood her up.
And like, I bet
I'm a
you're
jerk.
also very punctual because like actors are actually very punctual because we have to be. And so anytime I'm late, I'm like, I'm sorry, this isn't my reputation. Like, I know.
To like explain myself.
I'm like, I would never do this. I'm not that kind of a person. And your friend is like, dude, you fell asleep. Like, relax.
It's fine. Figure it out. We'll be okay.
We'll
Should
be
I
okay.
order another glass of wine for myself? Okay, I will. It's the Brett Davern Show on Adobe Radio, brought to you in partnership with Nice Guy Digital. Actors are really punctual. That's a good point.
Yeah. Like I have to like restrain myself. Like when I'm invited to parties and they're like, oh, it starts at 7. I'm like, relax, Carly. Cool it, Doyle. Because I will get there at like 6:55.
Yeah.
No one does that.
No,
Especially in LA.
no.
And being the first one to a party is like the deepest cringe moment in my veins where it's like, God, why did I do this? But I plan to do it. And then if I'm like 15 minutes late, I still feel like bad. Even though it's like probably no one's there yet.
Right. Are you usually the first one at a party?
Well, for a little bit I was because I would show up when they told me to.
Yeah.
Lie. False.
And then you were like, I don't want to experience that cringe anymore.
No. I give it a good 30 minutes at least then.
Yeah.
I'll like, or leave when it starts. It's a pretty decent rule for me.
Leave for the party when the party's supposed to start.
Like if it's at 7, like just leave at 7. And however long it takes you to get there
is the time.
You'll hit a nice happy medium.
That's nice. That's good advice. Yeah, that's good advice. BDSfans at adobe.com is the address where you can text. It's an email address.
Not a number.
It's not a number.
It's not a number.
But you take that email address and you put it where the number would normally be.
It's
when
an
you're
iMessage
send a text.
situation.
That's what it is. Yeah. And even if you're not listening live, you can listen and you're listening to the podcast. You can text in. We get those text messages on the computer in front of me. And also you can text in on the Instagram live because we're live. We're living the dream. Live. I'm living the dream with Carly. That's what I know. That's what I know. I'm living the dream with you, my friend.
What can I say, man? I try. We try.
But not too hard. We don't try too hard. We try the right amount.
No. We try the leave when it starts.
Yeah.
Leave when the party starts amount.
That's a good rule. I really like that. I'm going to think about that. It's a good rule. This is, I think about you all the time by the main. Maybe Brett will be back when we come back, but regardless, we'll do some news and we'll see you on the other side of this song by the main. It's really good. You should turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. Before we do the news, though, I'm going to tell you about ExpressVPN. Watching Netflix without using ExpressVPN is like going to a casino and only being able to play on the slot machines. Why limit yourself like that? The big money is out there somewhere else. Netflix has a ton of shows from all over the world. And why are you blocking yourself off from really good content? Why are you not expanding and spreading your wings and seeing what's out there and trying the zest for life? Get it. Get ExpressVPN. And unblock your content. So change your online location and you can control where you want Netflix or other streaming websites to think you're located. You get blazing fast speeds. You can stream in HD with zero buffering. It's compatible with all your devices, your phone, your laptop, media console, smart TV, and more. There are servers in 94 countries, so you can gain thousands of new shows. And it works better than other streaming services. So be smart. Stop paying full price for streaming services and only getting access to a fraction of their content. Get your money's worth at expressvpn.com/Brett. And don't forget to use our show's link, expressvpn.com/BRETT, and you will get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Carly, you know where I want to go with our ExpressVPN first? Mexico.
Wait, can you hear me? I can hear you. Yeah. Okay, good. Then that's what matters.
No, I got you.
Okay.
Okay, we can do that at the break. Okay, so we kind of touched on this yesterday. Mexico had an alien conference.
Are we gonna talk about it?
Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, here's the thing.
Okay.
Their so-called expert,
right,
is a self-proclaimed UFOologist. Aside from the tricky wordplay, I'm not sure I'm in.
Well, okay. So when we were all together and we were on the show, I was like, this is really creepy. This is upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went home and I looked into it more.
Mm-hmm.
And someone just goes, that's an owl. And I'm like, it does kind of look like an owl. And I don't know what owl skeletons look like, but I know their legs are a lot longer than you think.
Yeah.
I think they lay eggs.
Yeah.
And the face.
Yeah. Totally owlish.
So I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I'm starting to listen to people who are like, that's fake. That's fake.
I do feel like this one has to be fake. So this UFOologist unveiled 2 non-human corpses in front of Mexico's Congress and claimed that it was deceased aliens that were found in Peru in 2017 and said that the bodies were 1,000 years old. The bodies each had 3 fingers on each hand and had elongated heads, and they look like owls. You're totally right.
Well, owls don't have 3 fingers on each hand,
but they have like talon.
I guess
maybe that's like.
Let me do some owl research, and we'll get back to this theory.
Okay. And then it says that here, like we were saying, the researchers' claims have previously been debunked.
Ugh.
So homeboy has been doing this for a minute.
Get to like this level of testimony. Vibes.
Jeff was really convincing.
Okay, I'll be honest. It does not look that much like an owl skeleton.
No. They look like Hollywood props. They look like,
yes, it looks like hand sculpted by humans, like clay and
totally. NASA has plans to share its findings on an unidentified anomalous phenomena. That's UAP. That's the new word for UFO.
UAP, unidentified. Can you say it again?
Unidentified anomalous phenomena. Na do 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 do.
That's just
phenomena do do do.
That's just a bunch of words that mean this unidentified.
They're synonyms.
Like it's just kind of like a synonym of like, we don't know what the thing that is mysterious is not, could be. Right. So we're just gonna. It's unidentified. Yeah. I don't know. It seems a little fishy to me. That's all I'm saying. But then if NASA comes out and they're like, "Hey, guess what, guys? We got some too," then I'm gonna run to the mountains. Yeah. Well, the existence of aliens is becoming pretty agreed upon internationally. But seeing them, they're 1,000 years old, but we don't know what they are. And I'm like, but then how do we know they're from space? Like maybe we just don't know what it is. Yeah. He said they did some carbon dating and stuff like that. And it said that 30% of the DNA was non-human and nothing like we'd ever seen before. Right. But that's so funny. Then bring up the Roman Empire. Have you seen the trend on TikTok? Yes. Like guys think about the Roman Empire. When Brett comes back in here, we have to ask him how often he thinks. Okay, cool. But so we don't bait him. Like in the Colosseum, like they just went around finding weird animals and they just like bring them back to like watch people fight them. And like tons of species went extinct. Tons of plant species went extinct because the Romans are like, we're just going to eat it. Like they weren't concerned with conservation at all. Right. So that's why part of me is like, why does it have to be something from space? Why can't it just be something I like we don't know? I like the ocean. Don't get me started on that. It doesn't look like it can swim. But then also, why does it look like what we think aliens? James Cameron made exactly what we think aliens look like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's messed up. The eggs, that went too far for me. Yeah, they're like these big stone-sized things in it. Gross. Hey, Brett. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? daily, weekly?
Not as often as he should, he guessed. That's what he said. Well, there's a new item at auction. This is a weird segue. They just found an X-Wing fighter that they used to film the original 1977 Star Wars movie. It's one of the little models that that they used to film the movie.
Okay, I was like, you mean they found it? How do you lose?
Well, it's true because there was a Hollywood prop house where obviously these alien statues also probably came from.
It's a big week for prop houses.
Yeah, exactly. And the model fighter jet here, it was lost and it was in a box with other items from where did it say? Oh, from Face Off and Flight of the Phoenix. So it was categorized in the wrong box. Somehow the X-Wing got with the Face Off.
Okay.
Anyway, so they found it, and because this is so rare, and because it's the first of its kind, because they don't auction like the original OG pieces very often. They're saying it's going to get $400,000. People love Star Wars.
Really? I almost think it could go for more. I guess it's small.
True. Yeah.
I guess it's small.
Mm-hmm.
There's some rich Star Wars fans though.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just there's so many Star Wars fans too. I haven't really. I don't know. I've seen all of them.
I haven't even really seen all of them as much as I just grew up in like the Star Wars culture of the 90s and early 2000s, where it's like I just grew up with it being such a thing that one day I was like, I guess I don't really remember the plot to all of them. I just like from being like it was just on passively so much.
Right.
Yeah.
And then now they have all the TV shows and all the spin-offs and stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the new one on Disney Plus?
No, but somebody said it was great, right? Yeah.
I haven't seen it either.
People love The Mandalorian too. I don't know. Are you a Star Wars nerd? Text in bdsfans@adobe.com. Sorry, I just called you a nerd. This is not the 1975. It's by Knox. And we'll be right back. We're going to play some residual roulette when we get back, which means we're going to give away some money. So make sure you stick around.
And we're going to pick someone from our Instagram live. So if you're listening, try and go over to our live. And you have to be following us in order to claim the prize because we have to DM you. So head over to Instagram live, win some money. Maybe.
Yeah. Turn it up. We'll be right back.
What's your favorite fruit? No pressure. He'll only judge you and your answer forever. It's the Brett Davern Show on Adobe Radio.
And now, the game that is sweeping the nation. Text us the money bag emoji to play along. It's Residual
Roulette. Hey, everybody, I made it to the show. Some mornings you have an excuse, some mornings you don't have an excuse. Like this morning, I don't. So there you go.
That's fine.
Yeah. When you're already late, you're already late.
That's what we were saying.
That's how it goes. What are you going to do?
That's what we predicted. That's what your reaction would be.
Yeah, I woke up. It was 8:58. I thought, well, not going to be on time this time.
That's true. It's not like it was like 8:30 or like 8:45, like you stood a chance.
Right.
Yeah, it was just like, well, you know.
Oh, if I got a chance, I will run around the house. I'll fly around. I'll get dressed super fast. I'll run out the door. Right. When you're already late, it's just like, okay, well,
we're in this now.
Where's my keys?
Yeah.
Let's try to figure this out. And then there's always that thing too, where you try to figure out how this happened.
How could this
Right?
happen?
You do that mental thing with yourself just the whole time. Like, what? So hold on. I was, but then when I went to bed, carry the 2. Did I set it? You always go through that. Did I set it? Did I not set it?
Mm-hmm.
Did I set it or did it just not go off? My favorite thing is that we all just blame the cell phone first.
Always.
In our own head, even. Just like, I'll bet it didn't go off. I'll bet the phone made a mistake. Probably just didn't go off today. I bet the technology just decided
didn't work.
F you today.
Yeah,
my phone just put a big middle finger today and was like, I'm just not going to wake you up.
What's funny too is like those alarms go off for a while.
A long time.
Yeah.
But is there something where Apple maybe just once every year and a half, it just in there like, well, come on, they slowed their phones down just to mess with you. They slowed the phone down. Remember that? And then they got in big trouble.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Come
what
on.
can they do?
I bet they could do
Yeah.
anything. I'll bet once every 2.5 years they make it so that your alarm just doesn't go off.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I would
Rascals.
just to mess with
Rascals.
people. Yeah, it's something I would do. Yeah, Carly gets me.
No, that's messed up. I was just saying.
All right. You know what's not messed up? Giving away money,
Moolah.
possibly giving away money. It's time for
Cha-ching.
residual roulette, everybody. That's where Katie and I give away possibly our own money. So residual checks show up in the mail from time to time for various TV shows, films, TVs, shows. I already said that, and projects that we've been a part of.
Mhm.
And this is what all the actors and writers are fighting about actually right now. Also, just in case you guys want to know, because over time they get smaller and smaller and smaller, which is all understood. It's just that you weren't supposed to sell these TV shows that many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what everyone's upset about. But nevertheless, the checks still keep coming in. And like I said, they get less and less over time. So we will open these live and then tell you what projects they're from. And if they are over $20, you don't get anything because we need that. If it's under $20, we'll send it out in exact change to a lucky listener. Correct, Katie?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Technically, you're not even supposed to like send checks or send cash money through the mail.
Why not?
We're rebels.
Why not?
Yeah, we're crazy.
Why not? Why can't you send cash through the mail?
I don't know, because I think they don't want you like other people like stealing it.
Is that your
Right, 'cause
mom's thing
it
that
could
she
just get
says, or the post
lost.
office? Do you think?
It's probably that you just don't want your money to get lost.
That's right.
There's like a check you can cancel.
That's right. The
But-
cash is uninsured.
Yeah.
Or like you can't. Yeah.
So I better make sure that I get the zip code right when I send these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just. I mean, I guess you technically could insure that envelope,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. But I don't know if it's an actual post office policy. I think that's just something our parents told us.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
it's just like
I think
a
so.
bad idea. Of, like,
It's not a good
because you don't want
idea.
your money.
Yeah. But
But
if
I
it's
mean,
under $20,
That's what we're
Right,
doing.
It's not like
Yeah.
we're sending rent in.
are you looking for listeners, Carly? Or
Yeah.
because
Oh,
we're doing
oh.
this on Instagram Live,
Oh, yeah, I
right?
forgot. We need to get 'em
I'm
from
gonna
there.
pick people from live,
Okay.
and they have to be following us so that
Uh-huh.
if they win, we can contact them.
All right. So if you're listening right now, there's still a chance to get in because we do this twice. But Carly's going to go over there and find our first listener on the Instagram Live that we're playing for today at Brett Davern Show. If you want to be following on Instagram, what do you think? You got a name over there? I'll start to open up the first check. You got someone you like? Are they asking if they can play? Did they send in the money bag emoji? Jenny did? All right, then we're playing for listener Jenny.
What's up, Jenny?
What's up, Jenny? Where are you from? Tell us. All right, so first residual check. I got it out. Katie,
Yes,
you did a project.
I did.
Well, let me straighten it out.
I have to
The
catch
best part of this
at the
game is
end
that
of
I
it.
always just wrinkle it. Favorite part. Trying to see how much I can wrinkle it up. All right, Katie. Katie,
It's great audio.
you did you did a project called Waffles and Mochi.
I did, yeah.
Would you like to tell people about it?
That was produced by Michelle Obama and Barack, but like
Fancy.
really she
Fancy.
picked me.
Wow.
She hired me. Michelle and Barack know who I am. That's all I have to say. About it.
It's on. Where's it
Greatest
on?
day of my
Netflix.
life.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did a season 2. They did not ask me to come back.
They did not.
No.
Well,
it's a
prepare
cute show.
yourself. Prepare yourself. Netflix doesn't pay much residues. Sorry, Jenny. This residual check. Is for $12.09.
So Jenny gets it.
Oh, she does
Congrats,
get it.
Jenny.
Oh, that's. I always forget how the game works.
Good job, Jenny.
Actually, she does win. That's right. All right. Well, hey, there you go. See, we got a strike. That's the whole thing.
I know.
Oh man. All right. Well, I mean, oh yay. That's what I meant.
Congratulations, Jenny.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny to play a game where sometimes you're rooting for the listeners and sometimes you're not. You know?
Dude, I totally ripped this check.
Oh no.
I know you're gonna have to.
Oh.
You're gonna have to tape it together and
back
take it to the.
together. Oh, please be over 20
At least
bucks.
you've never actually ripped one of mine.
Come on. I need to pay some bills around the compound. It's getting expensive, man.
Brett, you did a project.
Yeah.
You did a project called NCIS
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Not the other one.
Mm-mm.
It's the LA one. But you were on the other one too, yeah?
I've been on OG NCIS and NCIS LA.
Which one was better?
I popped up in the NCIS universe 2 different places.
Which one was more fun to film?
Well, that's a Sophie's choice. I can't make that decision.
It wasn't super fun to puke on Wee Sam Quiche.
That's what both of them were super fun for different reasons.
Okay.
The first one, regular NCIS, was fun because you get to work with the OG cast.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of cool. And they were all really nice. And we ate lunches together and hung out. And it was a fun experience as a young actor. And then the second one, NCIS LA, I got to throw up on Wee Sam. Who, for those of you listening, Wee Sam also is Kyle from Awkward, the goth kid. So we got to work together on NCIS LA, and my character throws up directly on him.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
he has a show on Adobe Radio.
Yeah, and I got to meet LL Cool J and Chris O'Donnell.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, pretty sweet.
Pretty cool.
Uh-huh. My mom was really excited.
Carly, who are we pulling for this one?
Their username is Magic Wildflower.
My dad
What's
was
up,
even
Magic
more
Wildflowers?
excited. Hi, Magic Wildflowers. My dad's pumped. He loves NCIS, CSI, all that stuff. I have a question though. CSI, the original show, crime scene investigation, very easy. CSI, right?
Mhm.
What the hell's NCIS stand for?
Naval Commander Institution of Society.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Right. I think the N Navy,
Yeah.
but then I'm not sure.
I don't know what the rest of it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
How
probably
come CSI is so easy?
Sebastian, you could Google it. Send it to the chat here. What does NCIS stand for?
Come on, Magic Wildflowers, help us out.
Okay, so Brett Davern, do you want to know how much money this check is for?
I'm dying to know.
$36.14.
Yes.
It's yours, buddy.
Yes.
Lunch
Yes.
is on Brett today.
Sorry, Magic Wildflower. That's how the game is played, though, everybody. It's residual roulette.
And that's how you play Residual Roulette.
Do you want to know what NCIS stands for?
Huh. Okay.
Naval Criminal Investigative Service.
Naval Criminal Investigative
Thanks, Sebastian.
Service. Okay. If you say so. Whatever. You would have thought I'd looked that up in the research.
I didn't. I was on NCIS. I didn't look it up.
You know why I didn't look it up?
Because
I'm not part of the team. What do I need to know that for? I'm just one of those young punks that are coming to
true,
question, you know?
yeah.
I don't know, you guys. What's that even stand for? See, I wanted that to be part of my performance.
It was in
you know?
it was in there. It was in your character.
You can feel it if you watch it back. My episode of NCIS starts off with a guy driving a bright red Ferrari in the cold
Ooh,
open.
Fun.
So you can tell it's mine every time. Like there's been times where I've, you'll be in grandma's living room or something and they're like watching CBS and I'm like, oh, there's going to be a good looking blonde guy in this episode later. Did you see that red Ferrari?
Funny.
This is my ep. You know who else is in that ep that I got to meet, which was pretty cool. Here's a name drop, Katie style. Billy D. Williams.
I don't know who that is.
Lando Calrissian, the original.
Wow.
R.I.P. Big ups. Yeah, that was a pretty cool meet. He was at the table read. I was like, Lando's at the table read?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. This is 5 Seconds of Summer. Turn them up. We'll be right back to wrap up the show after this.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
What are the Bush W's daughters' names? Why? And we were talking about this during the break. Were we talking about it on the show? Or are we just carrying this in from the break?
I think it's from the break.
Why did we start talking about this? Oh, because of waffles and mochi
The
and
Obamas.
stuff.
Yes,
The
yes,
Obamas.
yes.
So wait, so if we go backwards in presidential children, so starting right now, you got Hunter, and then they have a child that, well, they had a son that passed away, right?
Bo.
As an adult. Oh, Bo. Okay. So is it just Hunter and Bo?
I don't know.
Does Dr. Jill have any kids?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Wait,
Well,
those are
then
her,
I guess we
those are
can
her
only-
kids.
Different marriage, you mean?
I don't know.
So,
I don't know
really
much
the
about
answer
what's going
to
on right
your
now.
question, how far back can you name the children?
Not
is
at all.
Not very far.
Not
at all.
I
happening.
can't start
No.
with this one.
Yeah.
No.
Interesting.
Biden's kids. Can I look that up?
Yeah.
And
of course
then-
you can.
But then if you go backwards from Biden, you got Trump. Can you name them all?
No.
Come on, try.
Ivanka,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
DJJ,
Yep.
DTJ. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, Junior.
Eric,
Yeah.
the small one. His name starts with a B.
Mm.
Baron.
Baron.
Oh,
Do you remember
God.
Tiffany?
Nope.
Okay.
See, Tiffany and Ivanka in my mind just blend together.
Yeah, they're the same
into
person.
one person.
Jill
Like, there's
Biden,
two of them.
Dr. Jill and Joe got married in 77. Before that, he was married to Nelia, who till 72. But so Hunter, Bo, we got those two.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Ashley and Naomi.
I was gonna say there's got to be a gal in
Two
there.
girls.
Naomi.
Yeah, there's two daughters.
Naomi's such a pretty name.
It
Mhm.
is, yeah.
Okay, so we didn't even get them.
No.
And then you got the Trumps, and then you got the Obama, Sasha, and Malia. And
Yeah,
then,
we got
And
them.
then the George W's, which I don't know.
That's our other.
What
Can
are their
we
names?
please Google it? Because this is gonna bug me.
Okay. I have to look it up.
They're so funny.
Katie guessed Heather. We were picking just some like
I just
90s,
Googled.
80s,
I,
90s names. Yeah.
I just typed into Google
Michelle.
Bush W
Michelle.
kids. It's Jenna
Oh,
Ooh,
Jen.
good.
Do you remember
Yeah, that's
Jenna?
Good.
and the other one. Do you remember the other one?
Rebecca.
No. That's a nice name.
Heather. That's what I was saying. I don't know.
I like the guessing game though.
Ashley.
Ashley's a great guess though.
Amanda. I can do this all day.
Give us the first
I can do
letter.
this all day.
Do you want clues y'all ready, or
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
keep guessing?
Yes,
Give us the
clues,
first
clues,
letter.
clues, clues.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
Ooh.
Her name is a famous name.
Okay.
Madonna.
Altogether, it's a famous name. It's
Beyonce.
already it's a name of
Beyonce
note
Bush.
already. She's almost a junior, really, which is strange. Didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, Jenna Bush. That makes
That's the
sense.
first one.
That's the one who was on the TV show.
That we already said that
So,
one.
but
Yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah,
almost
yeah,
a
yeah.
junior.
The next one is a
So,
junior.
like Georgie or something.
Ooh,
Georgina.
not,
Georgia.
not you're thinking the wrong. It's weird because I've never really seen this before.
Oh, is it her mom's name?
Close.
I don't know.
The second Bush W daughter is named after her grandma,
Oh.
Barbara.
Oh.
Barbara.
Strange.
Babs. I hope they call her Babs.
So you got
Babs
Jenna,
Bush.
Jenna and Barbara, the kids.
Those names don't go together as well as
I don't know.
maybe
Yeah,
they
maybe.
could.
It's a family name.
We named her after grandma. Yeah. There you go. And then Chelsea Clinton before that, and then Bush Senior.
I
So
got
then-
nothing.
Well, that would be Jeb and George W.
Oh,
I thought, don't they have
that was easier than
They
one
must
more?
have more.
Is
There
it
must
just
be more.
Jeb? And
Jeb George. See, those names they go together.
my
They're
favorite
supposed to
thing
go
is
together.
that Jeb is his initials, and people call him Jeb Bush, but that's like an ATM machine. Jeb is his initials.
Oh my god.
Do you remember when he was running for president? The memes. Oh, the internet just. Oof, poor guy. Poor guy.
George H.W. Bush, the first one. He's got George W. We knew that. He's got Jeb. We got that one.
And 7 other children.
And then
It's like Nick
one,
Cannon, he has like 12.
2,
Okay.
3, 4. There's 4 more.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
John.
It's 6 altogether.
David, Michael. I'm just pulling out all those basic white guy names.
For Carly and Katie, I'm Brett reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. Good night, Pauline.
Ah,
Good night, Dorothy. Oops. Good night, Neil. And good night, Marvin. Those are the 4 other ones.
I don't know.
Neil
don't know.
Bush, Marvin Bush.
it's kind of a vibe, Marvin Northern Bush. I feel like he was the cool brother. Watch him be horrible. Like, we Google him, he was just not very good.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Hey, thanks to everybody for listening on Instagram Live. Thanks for playing in the games. And thanks for being here.
That's it for the Brett Davern Show for today. But don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow, live, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, on Adobe Radio.